Good. Damn.
Sunday.
Boomer. I
Good luck.
boomered. Hello everybody. It's Thursday night. You know what that means. It's another exciting episode for the Homies podcast, and we got a lot to talk about. But before I start introducing my partners in crime, I'm gonna say that Rock the Dragon is not iconic. The original Dragon Ball Z intro is more iconic. Just saying, Diesel. Jake, how's it going?
It's going. It's going. Still some difficulties, in my real life, but got 2 hours here, at least roughly 2 hours here to enjoy hanging with the homies every Thursday night, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And there's no place I'd rather be. I love being here. Love doing the show. Fan of Bola, Kreese, as always. Good being here.
So Ebola, how's it going?
Whoa. That's offensive. Atomic.
I did this on Sunday. I did that on Sunday. I call Atomic Ebola.
This is why I renamed myself to Atomic in the Discord. Anyways, I am alive. And we're here on Thursday. And here we go.
That's become your iconic intro, Ebola. I'm alive and I'm here. So
a dragon in the sky. There we go. How about that? How's Kreese though?
Did you say you're a drag queen in the sky? What?
I said a dragon in the sky because my background's a dragon. It's in the sky, kind of.
Wow.
Kreese, how's it going, my friend?
It's going good, man. Yeah, definitely doing great. Before we get started, I want to shout out to my friend Solsa. He has told me about one of his daughters. I believe that she's been kidnapped. So like if we could keep him in his prayers, spread the message, like trying to get his daughter out of this situation. My blessings go out to him and his family, and that's what we got going on. Other than that, we're gonna keep it positive for the rest of the stream. Guys, it's Thursday night. You could have been anywhere, but you're here with us. So let's go ahead and get this thing started.
Let's talk about what they did to poor old Harley Quinn, shall we? Let's talk about absolute Harley Quinn.
She looks like Chris O'Donnell from Batman and Robin.
That's right.
Dude, they took the most beautiful female character in DC and made her look like a fucking dude. What the actual fuck?
She looks like Robin, bro, from Batman and Robin. She literally looks like Chris O'Donnell.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and the vet. Okay, so I'm about to go on a tirade here. Vet law. If you're going through a drive-through, just be warned. I might say some shit here in a minute.
Please, it's not 5 minutes in yet.
Damn it!
Can we zoom into that?
This looks awful. This looks fucking awful, man. What the fuck?
Yeah,
look, dude.
Okay,
literally,
just wait 2 minutes, then you can do it.
Dude, literally, they went from who's the actress that played Harley in the Suicide Squad?
Margot Robbie.
Robbie.
They went from Margot Robbie to that bitch that played in Wicked, the black bitch, the black bald-headed bitch.
Oh,
that's what they did.
Her name is way past that.
Yeah.
No idea.
Yeah.
They fucking did. They did. They shaved her fucking head. They made her a fucking lesbian. I'm like, what the fuck? What the fuck?
Hey, it's someone who it's one of the people who shaved their heads after the election.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Oh god.
I mean,
Campia. I agree with Campia. I agree with Campia.
He's for hilariously bad.
No, like you should see the absolute Joker, man. He's like a straight up like monster now, dude. Like it's getting out of hand. It looks stupid. But
dude, I had to say, dude, I have to say, Jared Leto's fucking Joker looks better than that absolute Batman one does, and I hate that fucking.
Bad.
I hate
Jared Leto looks better because Jared Leto is 0 for 3 on movies.
Boy,
Yeah.
is
Yeah.
he. By the way, 5 minutes. Ding, ding, ding. Here we go.
Yeah, you're on the 5-minute mark.
You're in the 5-minute.
Why the hell did you make fucking Harley look like a goddamn trainee, you dumb son of a bitches? She is one of the most beautiful fucking female characters that's ever been created in comic books. She's a perfect fucking 10. That shit crazy, but a perfect fucking 10. And you make her look like a dyke? What the fuck? What the fuck? This is stupid, dude. This is stupid. I hate the absolute. Chuck Dixon was 100%. He fucking hates this series like I fucking do. It's nonsensical bullshit. They're trying to make this shit more real life. Harley Quinn has pigtails. One is blue, the other one is red or pink. And they literally just fucking. They bastardize fucking Harley Quinn, man.
They shaved
I
her
mean,
head.
so far,
gave her a little bit
every
of
absolute
faceplate,
Batman look
clothes,
I've
and-
seen, it's been trash.
Yeah.
Dude, I guarantee you she's got a rainbow flag tramp stamp. I guarantee it.
On her
I
gun.
guarantee it. Oh,
Yeah.
she's
Oh,
probably
her
got.
gun.
She's probably packing a bazooka. She's probably trainee. She got a dick.
It's probably colored cotton candy.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, ever since like Harley came into the comic book world, like they for some reason they said that the Batman the animated series Harley Quinn, which was the first Harley Quinn, by the way, thank you Batman animated series, we got original characters or whatever. Says it's problematic because it's endorsing abusism in relationships, and which is no, it's giving you aware.
Where's the endorsement? Did I miss that part?
It's
Okay,
getting
okay.
aware. It's
Can
aware.
I
It's making
say-
it aware.
It's awareness
okay,
more than anything.
Yeah.
I can speak on this because I am
Yeah.
a survivor of domestic abuse.
Yeah.
I can see my shit in the Harley Quinn because of how the Joker is towards her. She fucking loves him and he treats her like trash. He's tried to kill her multiple times. Is the relationship abusive? Yes.
Oh,
However, it's a two-way street because she abuses him just as much as he does it to her. So it's a love-hate relationship between them two.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Now they do focus more on how he because literally we know this from the comic books, from
Ultimate
the movies
manipulator.
and everything
He's a
that
good manipulator.
he's the one that literally made her go crazy because she fell in love with him because he knew he saw that Harley was a fangirl and he
Mhm.
played off of that, and that's
Yeah.
how we got
Because
Harley.
he's a sociopath, which makes
Yeah.
him able to just manipulate people that way. She was just a regular doctor of psychiatry who
Yeah.
admittedly was a bit of a fangirl, and then session after session after session, the Joker just chips away, and suddenly,
I mean, the
Boom.
way it happened was it's like, she was like fangirl. Yeah, she was like a fangirl or whatever, but that's what a lot of psychologists do. Like when they get there, like that one student,
one case.
person, that
Yeah.
one case that they really want to know or whatever,
Mhm.
she did the most wrong thing. She got attached or whatever.
Yep.
And
Yep.
that's like rule number one. You should never be attached to any of your clients or whatever.
Clients?
Ever.
The thing is, she was supposed to get into his head. He got into hers.
Into hers.
yes,
And the thing is, though, we know Harley's background, her history. She came from an abusive family. Her father did horrible things to her. Her mother did horrible things to her, and she saw the Joker, and she felt sorry for him. And
Yeah.
her feeling sorry became love. It's Stockholm syndrome. It's what
Yeah.
it is. It's
And she
100%.
also believed all the childhood stories he told.
Yeah.
yeah.
And the thing is like we know that like eventually they made her and fucking Poison Ivy lovers,
Yeah.
and
Mhm.
now they made her trans. So that's just the next step in her evolution. They
Wait,
just
my
made her
Is that a
trans.
granny is now
confirmed thing?
trans?
So
Yeah, they did make her. They did make up. Even in Batman animated series, there was that episode that hinted that they were lovers because Harley is the only person that can actually touch Ivy without dying from her poison skin.
Yeah,
She's the only person that can do it.
She gave her like like Ivy gave her like a toxin resistor. Or
I actually gave
whatever.
her. It actually gave her. She had to do blood transfusions. What it was.
Yeah,
I didn't know if it was going to kill her.
Yeah, she get like I know what episode you're talking about. Like it's the Harley and Ivy episode. Like she gave her like the toxin resistor to where like she can't like get poisoned or get killed by any of like Ivy's plants or whatever. And look,
so she could be in the biosphere with Ivy.
yeah, she can
like
be in the biosphere, Ivy. But fun fact too is Joker could do it too because like he took Ivy's like poison full on, but since he has been hit by the toxins and
because literally his blood is toxic. His blood is toxic.
Yeah, he laughed it off. He says like, "Oh, Derry, like that's all you got? You gonna need something stronger and everything. Like take me out, like
Which, for you guys that might not know, was a big part of the story in Batman Arkham City.
Yeah,
Joker's blood being toxic, and if you play the game, you know how that turns out. Anyway,
well, that's because of the Titan formula is what it literally broke his body down.
That also went over to in Arkham Knight as well.
Yep.
What I was gonna say, really, like to me, like the Harley and Ivy thing, I feel like, in my opinion, it's like forced by the LGBT or whatever. Because to me, like when I saw that episode, I just saw them as just friends, or to be honest with you, or whatever.
Right. I can kind of get it, but they just went over the top with it to where it just became too much.
Well, you got to think that Kelly Cuoco, Harley Quinn, is where they really ramped it up. Them being lovers was in that in their cartoon show. Yeah.
But that's
just how it bled over. It bled over to
Adventures
everything
of
else.
Quinn.
Yeah.
It bled over to everywhere else.
If you anyone watch any scenes from the terrible game Kill the Justice Squad or whatever you call
Suicide Squad killed.
Suicide Squad.
Yeah, there's Ivy as a kid, and Harley Quinn still isn't kind of
still in love with her.
Yeah, it's kind of a little weird.
Hey, that as bad as those two 16-year-olds in Chainsaw Man butt ass naked in the pool, right, Kreese?
Oh my God, here we go. Here we go. You gotta nip that one in the bud.
I denounce it. I rebuke it.
I can't be. Where's the disclaimer? Can't be. Where's the disclaimer?
I'm on it.
Family.
Yeah.
Or is
but,
it?
I mean, just like just going back to the absolute Harley Quinn. I don't think this is like a good iteration or whatever. I think the absolute series is not that good or anything. So I mean.
I hate it, dude. I'd be glad because down in history, say 50 years down the line, nobody's going to ever know about this comic book. They'll never know about this run.
You really think so?
Anybody who owns it will probably have it
as a
in
joke,
like a long box in a basement
as a joke,
somewhere.
probably in reference to like bad comic books.
So you're saying like 10, maybe 20 years from now, you don't see the absolute series being like a revival in comic books?
No.
Oh yes, totally. It makes me want to
read comic books again. Kreese, if people lost their shit over the New 52 run, like they fucking dead, it's the same with this. No. Hardcore comic book fans hate the absolute series. They fucking hate it.
Right. And as far as I know, the New 52, I know it was like middling at the very least.
It wasn't terrible. Just okay. I think it was just underwhelming. It
wasn't amazing, but at least it was okay.
There's a lot of
the problem was with the New 52 run. They had just rebooted the DC comic universe 3.5. I think it was like 3 to 4 years before they rebooted it with the 52 run again.
That's way too soon.
Yeah, and not also even a decade. Some of the outfits changed colors, which is a bit weird.
Yeah, a lot of people didn't like the uniform either.
People did not like red Nightwing.
Well, the thing was is the New 52 run is when Superman lost his red underwear, and he had the suit that came because it was
Sure.
because of the Snyder universe.
He had the collar.
Isn't that
Underwear
when he had-
on the outside. Damn it.
Yep.
He had the
Was
collar.
that-
on the outside.
He had the
Okay,
collar. too.
was that when Wonder Woman had like when her tiara was silver?
Yep.
Was that
Instead of gold.
when
Yep.
did she was Rebirth or wait? When did she start having a ponytail-ish, kind of like more
New 52.
52. It's the
with
52.
a ponytail,
Now-
kind of like she had sleeves on her arms?
Now, for me, like the only thing I like of the 52 run was the animated shit. The animated
yeah.
stuff that came out of Warner Bros. Was good because you had Justice League War, you had
Ju-
Flashpoint, and you had like the
Dark?
stuff that we have out. Yeah, Justice League
Aquaman.
Dark and shit.
The Aquaman movie. That one was good. Like the.
Well, that was dope. That was dope.
Animated Court of Owls.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Batman,
Just brought up
Batman,
Animated Court of Owls.
Robin. Batman versus
Son of
Robin.
the Bat.
Yeah,
Son of the Bat.
Yeah,
Bad
those-
Blood.
yeah, those were pretty dope. Like some of them were pretty dope. And then some of
And
them were like.
Kreese's- It also Kreese's favorite Batman movie, Hush.
uh,
Hush.
yeah.
What was it, Ebola? Husk? Husk?
It was Husk.
Husk. Yeah. Oh yeah.
I
love-
accidentally said Husk instead of Hush one time,
In
and
the
I
world,
love that.
where
We
Batman
fucking
is born in
trolled him.
Iowa.
We trolled him.
I love the
I
Husk
admitted
movie.
it because
Let
I'm
me
like
tell you
I
what,
messed
man.
up so
Like,
bad.
God, that was
I
such
think
a
I
terrible
think
movie.
for me, like the only animes, even though I love Gotham by Gaslight, the comic book, I never liked the cartoon movie. For me,
Gotham by
I just
Gaslight is like Victorian era, right?
yeah.
Yeah,
Right,
it's
like, kinda pre-
basically
electric,
it's
right,
basically if Sherlock Holmes was Batman. That's all it was.
Yeah.
Which is
Yeah.
like he's a modern day Sherlock Holmes anyway. You know,
Yeah.
except he's got fighting.
I didn't
skills.
mind it. I didn't mind it. The one that I didn't like was Batman Husk or Hush.
In a
I didn't
world where
oh,
Batman
yeah.
was born in Iowa.
That's how we got the Riddler and
You know
fucking
what,
the
man?
Batman. He was
Well,
the Hush Riddler.
Yeah, that's
No,
why I
he was
just said.
Jake Paul Riddler.
Yeah, when I saw that, like that's why, and I saw it in the Batman, I was like, oh gosh, I think he copied off of. I think he copied off of the Hush movie. But also, I didn't like the Suicide Squad, Hell to Pay. I didn't like that one. That was so boring, bro.
Is that the
like,
anime one?
Yeah, the animated one.
Hey, Kreese, the one Suicide Squad was Assault on Arkham was
That
really
one was good.
Saw
That
it
one
on
was
Arkham.
really good.
That one
Yeah.
was good. That one was good. You can watch that on YouTube for free. If
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
you can watch that one on
Check it out.
free.
Bad Blood's on there too. And the thing was they did Batwoman good in those movies. Her comic
Yeah.
book run
Yeah.
not so good, and the live action was shit. But her run in the animated universe was really good. I like the
What do you
Kate
mean
Kane
the
of
live action was
eh,
terrible?
Okay, there are parts of the first season I enjoyed. I mean, I did
As
enjoy some of
somebody-
it.
As someone who's watched all three, the first season was good. Then Ruby left,
And they
then
made her
kinda-
black. They made her black.
Diversity
Well,
on top of
I
diversity.
thought they were gonna use one of the other characters, but then because Ruby left, they had to recast Batwoman's they're like, let's not even
you-
bother trying to get a new Kate. Let's just make a new character altogether.
And what's so funny about it, they took the lesbian aspect of her character out when they changed it to the black woman. And
We're
then
going to
they
exchange
brought
lesbianism for being black, which apparently
yeah.
No,
That's the
no.
same
Later,
thing.
later she
6'7",
became.
as the kids say,
she became-
6'7".
No,
Yeah, later
later
on
she
she became a
became.
lesbian.
No, she was black and lesbian.
6'7", y'all.
And
it's
then like
double
so
whammy.
the way the series ended, they brought Kate back, but with a different actress that looked like Ruby Rose, but it wasn't
Mhm.
Ruby Rose.
Mm-mm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
someone else. That was for season 2. Then season 3 kind of.
They said that Ruby
I
Rose
forgot.
still is mad about the CW about that. Like she still hates them.
Well,
for it.
she had a back.
Whatever.
Dude, she got hurt. She got
Yeah.
hurt on one of the Fast and
There
Furious
was-
movies.
There was multiple different stories why she left. Like some was like
Yeah.
she didn't expect for her to be training or for her to be acting for this long, or like
It's a television
months.
show, idiot. Like, what do you
Yeah.
think you're going to be doing
I'm
20
saying there's
weeks?
been multiple different reports of why she left. One was the she was expecting to like be acting or practicing for months. It's like you have a crossover and stuff, and there was
Right,
another
right.
injury, or she just didn't
Mhm.
want to be there.
Mhm.
There's a bunch of different reports that you're just like, which one's real? You don't really know.
Right.
But the way she talked about it was she had to have back surgery because of her injury,
Yeah.
and
Which is a big deal.
they
Big deal.
delay. So they supposedly were delaying the pilot for Batwoman at least up to nearly 2.5 years after her first
Wow.
appearance in Elseworlds
And Elseworlds, yeah.
to let her heal.
Right.
Right?
Which
And
good call.
they said
Good call
they
so
said
far.
no because I mean, I like Batwoman in the Elseworld crossover.
It
That
was
was pretty
pretty
cool.
good.
Yeah, and they're like, no, we need you now.
Yeah.
I think
And
because it was like I think they couldn't delay it anymore, and also it's like
no,
And
It's
as an
crunch time.
actor, if you're
Yeah.
recovering from like a serious injury, like a spinal injury, that's a call you have to make, deciding on like your future and potential acting in the future, potential gains in the future, and gains right now, and you might mess your back up again. Or
Because the
whatever.
thing is, what she okay. If I was her agent, this is what I would let her do or whatever. I would have said like, hey, how about you just give up the role and everything? Don't
Right.
get fired. Just give up the role
Just
and
Or-
like have
Right.
yeah. So
or you
then
could
that
or
way. Hold on.
there's an
Milo.
alternate. Okay.
Hold on. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, let her get up the role, because then that way, just say like it'll be more easier on the studio. Okay, you got your understudy that's been following you or whatever that actually still looks like you or whatever, hint hint or whatever. And then like you can and then you could be able to then you still leave with good graces with the studio, and your name is not like blackballed throughout Hollywood and everything.
Right.
Yeah.
Because she left the way she did, I haven't seen her in anything, and I think she's blackballed in Hollywood, bro.
I think
Like,
Triple
I
X
haven't
was
seen her in
one.
anything since that.
the
Wasn't she
last
John
Triple
Wick
X
after?
movie, yeah, and they killed her
John
off.
Wick was
They-
after, and they
they
yeah, I
killed
know
her
they
off.
killed her
Yeah.
off in that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, the thing was, so she had a minor role in the third Triple X movie when Vin Diesel came back to play Xander,
Right.
and
The
she,
Return to
she
Championship thing,
yeah, so she was just a sniper, and she really didn't have to do much. And this was during the leeway time between the crossover and the pilot episode of Batwoman, and she got permission from the doctor to do it because all she had to do was she was in a chair and she had a gun and she was doing sniping. She had a couple of lines and that was it. And they were saying, "Oh, you could be in this major movie, but yet you're being a bitch about not wanting to be doing this show." And they paid her a lot of money to play Batwoman. A lot of money.
Since
a
the
lot.
20 episodes that she did of Batwoman that ended in 2020, she's been in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 projects in 5 years, which for an actor is not that much, especially if you're not like a big name actor, like a lead actor. That's not a lot for a working actor. Working actors not going out like 3, 4 a year at least.
Also, to add on to what Kreese said, to counter I would have said, don't do any of the stunt related roles, but just be like Batwoman, but don't do the stunts.
Yeah.
So you're still Batwoman, but not doing not in the suit itself until you heal.
You're supposed to be covered anyway in the costume.
Yeah.
Well, the thing is like they literally had to redesign the bat suit for it to have a back brace in it for her. And
I kind of empathize with that because I specifically got my 3-piece suit for my wedding size so that I could wear my back brace underneath the vest so it wouldn't show.
And the one thing is that I mean they actually casted a lesbian to play Kate Kane because Kate Kane is a lesbian and Ruby Rose is a lesbian, and and she looked the role. She was actually good in it.
And it wasn't like it was over the top about her, that was her character, but it wasn't like,
the one woke thing she said it'll be perfect when a woman wears it.
Yeah,
That
it'll be
was
perfect when it
yeah.
fits.
It's a woman.
Whatever.
Sorry, Phantom.
But there wasn't really. I mean, the thing is with KK did the lesbian
Thank you,
shit,
Campia. Thanks, Campia.
and then that's just the thing is that
You can zoom in on the face.
the first season was it wasn't like the best show on
No.
CW, but I mean it fit and it was actually somewhat decent. And
I did
it was actually
enjoy the
good.
other 2 seasons, but it's just like her leaving kind of. It was like it's the argument we've made for when Carrie Fisher died.
Yeah.
Her leaving kind of
Yep.
destroyed like the entire show, where they kind of had to backtrack and kind
Yeah.
of figure a way to progress. So they had to.
Yeah.
And they decided instead of recasting Ruby Kane, they decided to make it another entirely different new character.
Yeah.
I know
They
this will
could
never
pull-
happen. Okay.
And it
They-
kind of it at the end. See, I think season 3 it was starting to click, but then they canceled the show. Then so it's
the
like
thing was they had a good thing going with the Alice character being her sister.
yeah,
Her and then it's like
she
is
was
like
still
is she
in
or
the
isn't
show,
she or
but without
yeah.
she was still in the show, but without Kay Kane, it kind of was weird her still being there. It's like you're in here, but your sister isn't here, so it's kind of
Yeah.
feels like you don't really belong in the show
Mhm.
still. So it was kind of a weird
I-
after season 1.
I just want Batman to be in a TV show.
You-
I want a Batman TV show and everything.
Yeah, unfortunately they couldn't because
That'd be
Warner
nice.
Brothers
Yeah,
weird
I know.
is on their TV show, and movie rules were weird. It's like
I know.
they prevented Deathstroke from being shown, and if Flash
stupid.
didn't already have a TV show, he wouldn't have been able to be shown in the show except like minorly.
Yeah, I know.
They're weird.
It's
They're
stupid.
weird.
Yeah,
All right.
I guess we can move
If
on.
there yeah, I was about to say, what's up next, Chris?
Anyway, what's next?
So it is trailer.
Yes.
It is trailer time. It is
Oh,
trailer time.
boy.
So
Yay!
we.
Ding, ling, ling,
Well,
ling.
this is the news trailer right now, but we cannot play the music. But Michael
Yes,
Jackson.
you are.
Michael Jackson is going to have a movie,
We'll have a movie.
and his nephew Jafar Jackson is going to be playing him. And they said they
Oh,
took a
interesting.
lot
Very
from this
good.
movie. So I'm excited. This is that one biopic that I'm actually rather excited for because it looks like good.
Okay. Question before the trailer starts. What did you think about Straight Outta Compton as a biopic?
I actually like that one. That's
I
like
like that one as well.
It was good.
I-
It was
I
good.
I did not like the Tupac biopic. That one was god awful. I did not like the Bob Marley one. That was historically inaccurate because
Yeah, that one was B. Yeah.
it's like
Yeah,
What
because
else?
Bob Marley wasn't
Kinda
the
good.
peaceful man that everybody portrayed him out to fucking be. He was a drug dealer.
it's no,
it's Jamaican.
it's not even that. It's because like his kids were even saying it was so bad because like they made him a good father, and that was just a lie.
Yeah. Yeah. When the kids are still alive, you got to be careful with that stuff.
Well, I
Anyways.
do have to say, the Bohemian Rhapsody movie was really good. That was a good biopic.
They compressed a lot of the timeline, but overall, I think Rami Malek did a good job.
hmm
Yeah, the Whitney
I'll say
Houston one wasn't that great either. However, yeah,
What about
Unfortunately,
the Cleopatra one? I think that's
Oh,
Chris's
get
favorite.
on with it.
It's a black.
it's a
Get
black.
on with it.
I
Yeah,
don't care what they tell you in school. Cleopatra was black.
Show the damn thing. Let's get going. Shit.
yeah, pretty good. Or whatever, from what I heard. Yeah,
Kreese, you're absolutely
That's
right.
good.
It is insane how much he looks like MJ. Like,
Yeah.
like really, like I'm sure there was some makeup assistance, but like, wow,
Yeah,
really
this-
does look like him a lot.
yeah. That's what I'm
Holy
saying.
crap.
That's why I'm saying like if the family said like if the family said like yo, this is what we want. This is how we're gonna do it. Like this is like if we're putting his name out there, we're gonna like Michael Jackson. This movie's gonna be perfected, be perfection and everything. So I think this is
Yeah.
gonna be a good good biopic or whatever.
Does he look like Jermaine? He doesn't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Vetla, I hope you wouldn't go
That's
through no drive-through when I did my Harley Quinn rant. If you did, I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
But in my opinion, just my opinion, I think Michael Jackson is the greatest entertainer of all time, in my opinion, or whatever.
And
undisputed.
and no for the third time. Taylor Swift is not better than Michael Jackson. You stupid idiots.
Yeah.
There will never ever be another Michael Jackson. That's just
Yeah,
it will
Hell
never
no.
happen. It will never
I will
happen.
argue. I guess you could say the closest thing is maybe the Korean music, because they actually do because it's, if you look at Michael Jackson, look how they do it. It's very kind of similar in a way.
Yes,
and
but
they
if
even
we're
do
going by like purely like ticket sales and record sales, like that'll never happen again. You'll never have
Yeah.
someone who rents a Kmart one day out of the week next to their house, fills it with actors so that he can go shopping like a normal person, so he doesn't get swarmed by hundreds of people. Like there will never be anybody like that ever.
Jake, so you're the music guy, so like about the 37 run that Thriller was like.
Yes.
Like I don't
37
see
times platinum.
any other group like beating that album in like forever. Like you're gonna have to be really, really good, man. Like
and again,
Some have come close.
The second and third closest to like all time sales are the Beatles and Metallica.
Which
both
Michael
four
Jackson
pieces,
owns the
and,
Beatles.
and Michael Jackson owns a lot of the Beatles. He sold some of them. His estate sold part of it to Apple for like $7.5 billion. This was like well over a decade and change ago. And the second closest in just overall record sales is still 40 million behind Michael Jackson, which is
40 million?
like near 210 million.
Yeah.
It's it's ridiculous. Like no one will ever top that. No one will ever top that.
Wow, man.
Yeah, I mean, I've seen in my music that they even use some Michael Jackson choreography moves.
Production.
Yeah.
So it's like, so you have and I have kind of said as a joke that Korean music is basically Michael Jackson music as an entire region, because how they
just flashy pop, but for an entire country.
Yeah.
If you look at the history of music in general, there was only one Elvis. There was never nobody bigger than Elvis when it came to rock music.
Yeah.
And pop music, it's always going to be Michael Jackson. And like people have come close, but they've never stepped over into the realm of the gods like Elvis and Michael Jackson, because that's the level they're on. Nobody will be as big as them.
Effectively.
Yeah.
They were above mortals, if you forgive the phrase, but kind of like there's nobody on the planet that can truly empathize with what Elvis was going through in the 50s or what MJ was going through in the 80s. Like that'll never ever happen again. Nobody is going to feel that way. Nobody will ever know.
I mean, he created a music group with two actual rival gangs and made a song about his pet rock.
You mean rat? I mean rat. Rat.
Pet rat. I mean, he probably could make a song about. Could have made a song.
Bro,
about
he can make a song about reading the phone book. Like
what? It'd be fun to do. I think one of our watch parties. We need to watch Moonwalker. The Michael Jackson.
Moonwalker is actually pretty good.
Moonwalker, Moonwalker's tight.
Yeah. No,
we need to watch that one watch party.
Have you watched the Smooth Criminal movie or whatever that he did? That one's pretty good too. Yeah, that one's pretty good.
Oh, there's another one. I think it's still on YouTube, but the Captain EO that he did for Disney.
That one's
ride,
good too. Yeah,
that's good too. Yeah,
also,
that's good too.
Shout out to UK Gamer and Wayfair in here bringing up the Who, because obviously they were the ones that popularized throwing TVs and shit out of hotel windows and
the Who
burning bitches down. Like, oh my god,
And I mean,
Shout out to him.
since we are talking about Michael Jackson too, I mean, like I do like Prince or whatever. I do,
Mhm.
but there always has that argument who was better between Prince and Michael Jackson.
It's
I'm
always Michael.
sorry. I'm sorry
Michael.
for all you Prince fans.
Mhm.
And I like Prince, and he's a great, phenomenal artist and a great musician, and he can play the guitar, but he ain't got nothing on Michael. And it ain't even close. I hate that debate because they just are not the same people. You know what I'm saying? Like they don't even do the same music, in my opinion, or whatever. You
No,
know,
they don't. No, they don't. No, they
It's
don't.
Well, you got also you had to think when Prince had that falling out with his record label. He
Yeah,
literally the
artists
music
formerly
he
known
ma-
as Prince stuff.
yeah when he was in that phase, it was more revenge music, and it
Yeah.
wasn't
Still
that
sold.
good.
It's still sold
It's
though.
still skull, but it wasn't like it wasn't like Party Like 1999 or When Doves Cry or Purple Rain or Red Corvette or stuff like that. It's like
yeah. I could like
I mean,
outside of that album, like unless you're a hardcore Prince fan, I don't know a lot of Prince songs that are just like iconic like that or whatever. And I'm not saying that Prince don't got any iconic songs or anything like that. Like I ain't trying to disrespect Prince.
Reese is a Prince hater confirmed.
I'm not a
No,
Prince
no,
hater.
no. Calm down.
No,
Calm
it's
down.
like it's just like I like. There's always this debate. Like for some reason, like the hardcore Prince fans will try to downplay Michael Jackson, like
And-
he wasn't that guy.
And you know why they do it? Because Michael Jackson was a vocalist, and let's face it, he was one of the best dancers and choreographers ever.
mhm.
And the people that fight for Prince, let's say, as being better than Michael Jackson is because Prince also was a good vocalist, though he didn't really dance. He did have those blouses, he had those moves. He made panties and boxers in the floor. It didn't matter. Confused men, even when they're watching, like, what the fuck am I feeling? But he was also extremely musically talented, playing guitar, playing bass, playing piano.
Yeah.
And that's like the argument they go with. Like as the better musician, Prince would be the better musician, ergo he should supplant Michael Jackson. But if we're taking everything on the whole, which let's face it, sales count, ticket sales, selling out stadiums, record sales, those count, it's Michael Jackson. It doesn't mean Prince is bad.
Yeah.
It just means Michael Jackson was just so good.
I'll put
Okay,
this is
no,
how I
would
end,
you-
this is how I end the argument every single time. Do you have an award named after you? No, you don't. So
Okay. Okay, Jake, would you argue would you say Michael Jackson was a complete ace?
Would I say that he's a complete ace?
Like
I can.
in all like dance music and like
In his songs and songwriting? I mean, granted, I think Mo even brought this up earlier. Quincy Jones being producing and engineering stuff, extremely helpful. You need a good guy behind the soundboard in the engineering studio.
yeah.
But as far as his choreography and dancing, his vocals, and his songs, yes, I would say he aced that.
Well,
Aced that.
also you got to remember this: when they were doing "We Are the World," Prince turned his nose up to that.
Yeah.
Michael was
He did.
there.
They were
He did.
asking Prince to like, do the guitar for him and everything. Like they were saying like, yo, can you like, come in, do some vocals with us? And he's like, he didn't want to do it or whatever. Like, he stood up Michael Jackson or whatever. There's a little bit of beef between that. Like, you can kind of just do your research.
And then there was like, Paul McCartney and Michael Jackson already had a relationship at that point. So they were there. Phil Collins was there, even though excuse me, what's his name? Didn't show up. Peter Gabriel didn't show up.
You had
Because obviously
Wham.
they were still feuding, Phil Collins and Peter Gabriel.
Yeah.
And I know of those three, all three of them, very professional musicians.
Tina Turner was there.
They've been around it for a while. Tina
Mhm.
Turner
Diana
was
Ross
there.
was there.
And when because Prince would have been like mid-30s at the time, he wouldn't have been like very, very seasoned like the rest of the guys were, especially like Paul McCartney or Phil Collins. But all of them were kind of like, really? Like, really?
Mhm.
You're not what? Like,
He doesn't like my
look who the hell is here.
Yeah.
And you're
And
not.
that's the reason.
bro.
That's the reason why Quincy Jones never worked with Prince.
Yeah.
Was
Again.
because of that.
Yeah. I was also another fun fact on why I believe Michael Jackson is better than Prince is Michael Jackson did most of his songs in his head, like he freestyled most of his
That's
stuff
right.
before
That's
he
right.
like put it down on paper.
Laid down a track, then just listen to it again. He's like, I got it, and just
Yeah.
boom, 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 boom.
Yeah,
boom.
that's what saved him from
Like how
plagiarism.
Jay-Z raps, basically.
Yeah, that's what saved him in
All in the
plagiarism or whatever. Because like they asked him like, "Did you plagiarize this song in one chord?" And he said like,
I don't
can
write
prove
down
that
my lyrics.
I can prove that I can not do that I don't plagiarize. I write all my songs in my head. I never in my paper. Wait, what? Like it's like the judge said like present
Michael.
and everything. Yeah,
The thing was, Michael, up to his death, he still had millions of songs written in his head that he never got to release. Millions of songs.
Yeah.
And it's like for me, it's always gonna be Michael. Do I like Prince? Yeah. Do I own some of his stuff? Yes, I do.
Mm-hmm.
But for me, Michael, I can answer your question, Ebola. Yeah, he was an ace. Acting, musician, voice actor. He did it all.
Yeah, he was
He
in The
did it
Simpsons. I
all.
forgot. He did the Simpsons voice of.
He was a good sport about that.
Yeah,
and he was
Actually,
not. He was an entrepreneur.
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 Yeah.
And look how many people, how many careers he launched. Some hit it off, some didn't. But Michael was the pinnacle of pop music.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he's known as the king of pop. He's the king of pop for a reason.
Yes.
Dude, you got gangster rappers like worshiping Michael Jackson. Like, yo,
oh yeah.
Like, when Michael came into the club, it shut down. They's like, yo, Michael Jackson is here, bro. Everybody move out the way. Like,
I would argue all these countries that have their other version of pop would not exist without Michael Jackson.
Pretty much.
Oh, it wouldn't.
Oh, dude, absolutely.
Like,
oh yeah.
Like I said earlier, like if you have other pop groups from other countries using Michael Jackson's choreography for some of their songs,
the moonwalk, for crying out loud,
and his specifically his lean, the lean move that he does in one of his songs.
Yeah, the Smooth Criminal Lean. Yeah, that one.
Yeah, is in a specific dance choreography of one.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, Michael got that from an old movie, though. He got that from an old movie, and he made it iconic.
Yeah,
he
actually perfected it or whatever. Yeah,
and you got to think when he did the moonwalk, that was like on the fly. He pulled that out of his ass on the stage.
Yeah,
he just did it in the moment, and it blew people away.
Yeah, because
overnight,
the moonwalk
every kid in America wanted to do it.
The moonwalk is not really anything new. It's just Michael Jackson made it like his
iconic.
He
made it iconic.
Smooth.
Did anyone do the?
He copied
off the moonwalk on the moon.
Copied off of street dancers. Like he did, like people that was like doing like street dancing.
People breaking on the corner. Yeah.
Yeah, he was just doing.
All right, guys.
So
what we got? What we got next?
This is gonna lead up to the one that we're going to talk about. So Ebola, I think, is something. There's a case between Millie Bobby Brown and somebody like what was it?
David Harbour.
I do want to say one.
Go ahead.
We'll play the trailer after we talk about it.
The trailer afterwards. Okay.
Now I won't be specific about this lawsuit. There was no sexual harassment.
Yes.
Whatsoever.
No
because
claims of inappropriate touching or anything like that.
Yeah, they're literally people are trying to say that's what caused it. No, that's not what caused it.
No. This was purely verbal. Effectively.
She claims. Okay, clarify. She claims it was bullying or harassment, but not like just harassment.
There was no physical touching, and there was nothing sexual about it.
Yeah, nothing. It's just harassment and bullying claim. Notice there's like nothing more than just harassment and bullying.
Yeah.
And of course, because this is from the Daily Mail, they're saying Lily Allen's a strange husband because Lily Allen is British and she is still married to David Harbour. They're not divorced yet.
Yeah, they're filing. I think they're filing for divorce or something like
filing.
that.
We'll see.
It just happened to align at the same time she was filing for divorce, or they were divorcing,
Mhm.
and
Yeah, there's a lot of shady shit that's surrounding this because
Good
we're about to
Lord.
show the final trailer for the new season of Stranger Things, which is its last season.
Yep.
And
Season 5.
she waited until after, was it like a day after the trailer dropped that she this story has gotten out, and to me it's kind of
I
sus.
bet her agent had a little something to be like, hey, let's just hold on for a second, and then we'll launch.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But then you're just gonna ruin people's thing on this, in my opinion.
Well, there's probably going to be people that certainly won't watch because of this, either because they dislike Millie Bobby Brown and are like MGTOW and they're like, oh, we support David Harbour 100%, or the people on the other side were like, David Harbour should not have done any of whatever he's been accused of. Him, so we're not going to support that.
It's going to be
all over the place.
It's going to be one of the two. It's either
one of those two. And also, I hope that this is she's not lying either, because
yes.
Because my thing is this or whatever. I'm not that type of guy saying you need to believe all women, because there's a lot of women that lie too.
We've experienced what the believe all women thing has gone to.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So, extremely detrimental to young men, especially.
Yeah. So that's why I'm just saying if this is true, then justice has to be served. Judge, do what you got to do. Do the investigation, but my goodness, lady, if you're lying, please stop. There's been enough of this.
If you're lying, I would say maybe now would come out and say I was exaggerating or something. It's
preferably
there's a chance she's over exaggerating and it's not as bad as they're making it out to be, or they're
right. There is that chance.
Or the male is just making up stuff and she never said this at all.
I will just an attempt to steel man this position because again, don't know if she's telling the truth. Don't know to what extent David Harbour was bullying or if he was or not. But to steel man the position for a moment, these accusations of this bullying and this changed behavior from David Harbour, the timeline seems to line up right when Lily Allen said that they were becoming separated.
Yeah,
and so
coincidentally,
it could be coincidence. It could be none of this happened. Of course, we don't know. We weren't there. We don't know what proof there is. It could also be that maybe David Harbour was really put into a foul and bad place when he did cheat on his wife, who he is now estranged from, and that changed his demeanor, and maybe he took that out on the people around him that he was seeing every day, i.e. when you're acting.
He was just in a bad mood that day.
Well, also you have to look at, I think Lawrence Pugh, the girl that plays Yelena in the Thunderbolts, actually spoke out about this. Yeah, actually spoke out about this, and she doesn't.
In the affirmative or negative?
That she's never seen him being an asshole towards people. He's a nice guy.
Yeah,
and it's
this has historically been his behind the scenes character that he's a good, kind guy to be around. He's jovial. He gets along with people. He's nice to people.
Don't agree with his politics, but he's a nice guy.
Yeah. From outside the political wise, from all I've seen and everything that's been shown, he's
really professional,
pretty nice, a nice person from what I gather. Obviously, we don't know, we only see the videos and stuff.
Literally, his character, the Red Guardian, is just him with a Russian accent. That's how he is.
Being drunk all the time.
It's literally just him, but Soviet.
Him, but that's true. That's true.
Yeah.
That's what the Red Guardian is.
Well, but the thing is so this supposedly has been going on most of the time they've been filming this show, but yet she's still part of the show. He's still there, and
that's why
I call bullshit. I call bullshit. I call bullshit.
That's why I wonder if this is just someone making a BS mail article, and they
Look,
decide and
also, David
could-
Harbour's team hasn't said anything either. So, like, you
He
know,
which is
hasn't
probably
said any-
smart. Probably smart
neither
to
have
not
said
say it.
anything. Maybe they're just like, let's not say anything. This probably will just go away, and no one will care after a few
Right.
weeks.
Well,
Right.
my thing is, we know that she's married to John Bon Jovi's oldest son, and
Yeah,
you know
and we
that,
know how
that-
the
that's
Bon
Shout out
probably
Jovis
Derry.
throw
like
down in New
Yeah.
Jersey.
shout out Derry.
Yeah. I
We
mean,
know how
I
they
mean,
throw down in Jersey, baby.
like here lately, like she's gotten a lot of flack for that fake tweet that somebody put out, her like giving millions of dollars to the LGBTQ community, hope they can find a cure. Fucking tweets.
Yeah. She didn't
Um,
make that tweet. Come on.
No, she didn't. No, she didn't.
Fucking
But-
that would be the funniest thing ever if she posted. I
think-
hope they find a cure.
Yeah, guys, we
I
were
think-
going to talk about AI tonight, but we didn't have time to talk
I
about
think
it.
there
The
was
AI
a-
shit's
I think-
insane.
I think the Knox, the creator of
You make a
Minecraft,
good
said he
point, but you
donated
need
so
to
they
make
can
it.
find a cure.
Shout
Yeah,
out to
that was
Notch.
funny. That
Shout
was
out to
funny.
Notch.
Okay, we can
But
play
yes.
the trailer. Off
Yeah,
of that,
let's
we can
go
play
ahead.
the trailer.
And I just
Alright.
want everybody to know I've never seen Stranger Things, and I just don't
Neither have I.
fucking care about the show.
It's gone to it's been okay. Should I audio it or not?
Does it
Uh,
have
Yeah,
music?
take the audio off. Yeah,
Does it have
it's
yeah.
got
copyright
in it.
music?
Yep.
I don't know. Eaters,
God.
guys, ready for that?
Part 1, part 2, and then the finale will be even later. God bless it.
The
Well,
finale will
speaking
be in the
Speaking of
theaters, I think.
theaters, I mean, speaking of theaters, like we can actually like put this one together. Like, so Ebola, I know that Tron Ares, in the box office, I've been like kind of like been boo boo. Like it's like been all of it been boo boo lately. So
Yes.
so
Okay,
what do you got to say about it, my friend?
okay.
Give your review first. Give your review first.
Yeah.
I was just gonna pull it up. Okay, my review is retarded.
Okay.
Okay.
So if Diesel's watching, I'm sorry. I don't care.
Hey, Tron
Uh,
Ares is better than G Gundam. Remember that.
Oh,
That's insane. After watching it, I don't see why. Okay, I will give some grace on 3 things. The music's not as good as Daft Punk, obviously, but it's still decent. It still sounds somewhat like Tron. The visually it looks
hope so.
good, and it did not disrespect any of the previous characters. It actually respected them. So
Now, what's the bad
Okay.
stuff?
the plot made no sense. There's times where it's like maybe something could happen that's actually good, then it does something stupid. The bad guy turns good in like 5 minutes of the movie. Ares just switches sides half like 5 minutes in.
Spoilers, I guess, by the way.
Oh, I don't think anyone cares. No one's gonna watch this movie.
I know it's
Can I
anybody who
ask
has
you
already.
Can I ask you one question, Ebola?
Yeah.
Is this movie going to save movie theaters?
If you like low effort movies, sure.
Kreese, the one thing that they did break from the Tron Legacy, because you know the girl comes to our reality with
Yep.
Flynn's son, and she lives in our reality. In this one, they only can last 30 minutes outside of the
No,
group.
it's 29 minutes.
29 minutes.
29 minutes. Ooh.
Like,
And they would
okay,
they disintegrate. They disintegrate.
So
Literally,
they have
they
this
fall apart.
machine that can bring Tron, like the character from Tron, to our reality, but they can only last
Not as a person.
29 minutes. Then they kind of fizzle out and have re-resed again.
Mhm.
That goes for the machines.
Yeah,
and
they get
any
de-resed
weapons
after
and stuff.
29 minutes.
Yeah, they
Okay.
kind of de-res in 29 minutes. So the whole point, they're looking for a permanence code, which basically makes them be able to live in the real world without need to be re-res again.
Mhm.
And
You know
then-
dude. That reminds me of the storyline of fucking Darkman, with the fake skin. He can only have it like for like 20 something minutes, and the skin would like dissolve and fall apart. And
Yeah, it's
that's what it
fucked up.
reminds me of. That's what it reminds me of. And like it's like me and Ebola, we were talking about this the other night because I love Tron Legacy. Tron Legacy was
Yeah,
fucking phenomenal.
Tron's Legacy was a good movie.
and it's like the girl, like literally, the gift that Flynn gave his son was allowing the girl to go with him because he fell in love with her. That was his gift to his
Right.
son, to let her to literally transverse from virtual reality to our reality.
Make her a
And
flesh
she
and
was the
blood person.
key, and she's the key. And it's like they don't talk about them. They don't do nothing with them.
They
It's
just
like,
say Sam disappeared with, and she's gone. I'm guessing with Sam as well.
yeah, that's
Okay.
it.
And I did like
Great,
there was a
thanks.
few moments in the show where they went back to like the classic Tron look, which is like, hey, it's member berries, but it still at least did it in a respectful way.
Okay.
And at the end, the villain goes to the Tron world and kind of becomes like the general from the original Tron movies, like how the general looked in that original Tron movie.
Mhm.
So it's like maybe you do a second one, the one after this, but no, just leave Tron alone. I've said this multiple times. Tron died the minute Disney bought Star Wars because then they just kind of abandoned Tron for 10 years after basically draining Star Wars dry to the point of death, beating a
And
dead
that's
horn basically.
Which I think is a good point.
And I think
Good
what
argument.
hurt Tron, legacy is that Tron was in the movie, but you didn't know it was Tron until the very end of the movie.
Oh, another thing, Tron wasn't in this movie at all.
Really?
There was no mention of Tron in this movie. Nothing at all.
Well, that doesn't help this movie out.
I know
was
he
like-
wasn't a massive character in like Tron, the original movie, but like
Yeah, but at
he's
least
still
he
the
was in
namesake
movie.
for crying out loud.
Like when I found out there was no Tron in this movie, I'm like, okay, no matter how, I don't care how good this movie is, it was getting a 70% chance. I gave it a 50. But I'm saying if the movie was good, I would have given it a 70% chance, 70% just because there was no Tron in the movie.
That's
Well,
crazy.
like
There was
me
like
and
no,
Ebola
not
said,
even, there was no reference to Tron at all.
it's like I told
No.
Ebola last night. If they would have just called this, if they would have called the movie
Aries.
Chronicles of the Grid,
Yeah.
a Tron Legacy film, it would have been all right because we know Tron wasn't in it. It could have been, maybe
Right.
Battle of the Grid or some shit, And it's like Jared Leto. I think the one thing of the that I seen of the shit, the special effects of his face in the visor look fucking retarded. It looked
It's
retarded.
Yeah, the visor stuff
It's
was
kind of dumb.
weird looking.
It looked
And
like a
they do this whole
PlayStation
thing-
1 graphics.
Hey, that wait. No.
That's
That's insulting
insulting.
to PlayStation 1 graphics.
I know, but at least those
There
graphics were better than this shit.
Yeah, there was one. It's odd because like his voice kind of sounded robotic until he decided to change sides. It's like, oh, now my voice is perfectly normal.
So they said that this is the lowest thing for the box office, like lowest part of October for the box
Yeah,
office.
the lowest October in like 27
It
years or
says
something.
falls to a 27-year low, excluding the pandemic.
I think like we do have an article for that, right?
Yes, I'm looking at the article. Yeah. Also, another thing is the discs weren't really discs.
They were
What
triangles.
were they?
They
triangles.
were literally triangles. If you
That is not a disc.
Well, like the master or the master guy, the person in charge of the Red Army or whatever, is a disc. See, this is not a disc. And these
No, that's a
these three corners
triangle.
also have pointers.
Ew.
Like they have like little daggers that come out of
dagger-
it.
Oh
Yeah.
god. Okay.
So like if you're the leader had the big discs. So it's like, oh, it's not even a disc anymore. It's just a box cutter or something like that.
It's literally your mouse on the computer screen. That's
Yeah.
what literally it is. The arrow. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
mean-
basically it
mean,
became
concept, yeah.
Iron Man's arc reactor as a disc.
Yeah.
Okay, you finally made the pieces connect for me, Ebola, because I'm looking at that. I'm like, it looks kind of familiar. It looks very similar to Tony Stark's triangular shaped arc reactor.
Yeah, in the shape, in the way of a shape, that's what it basically was. And then it had the three thing.
Yeah,
it came,
little
three things that came
pieces.
out. That's like kind of like a mini dagger thing.
Mhm.
Kind of like a it's
Just
it's
have
like
a circle.
It's
a
like
circle.
it
The blade
throws
be
and
all
it
the way
somehow
around.
comes back. I'm like, that's not how this works.
That's not how any of this works.
None of it made sense.
So, Chris, we got some Warner Brothers news, don't we?
Yeah, we do. So, as you guys know, Warner Brothers is for sale, and like in the last 48 hours that I've been doing all this Warner Brothers news. So right now, Paramount is like one of the ones that want to buy Warner Brothers.
hmm
Then you got Netflix. That one just came out of nowhere. Then,
Mhm.
like about a day ago, the Saudis, Saudi Arabia wants
Mhm.
Warner Brothers, and now just not
Sony,
literally.
Sony does too. Sony wants it
No,
too.
Sony doesn't. Sony doesn't want it. It's
Okay.
Universal. Universal about
Ooh.
an hour ago planted their flag saying that they want Warner Brothers. So you have four companies that want the Warner Brothers brand. They want that
Mhm.
library, man. They don't really care about like CNN or any of the other things.
Yeah.
They want the IPs.
They're
They
Yeah.
want
they're
the Harry
probably out
Potter.
there thinking, hey, if you can't make good movies yourself, we might as well do it for you.
Now, the one thing is, if say if Universal gets WB, see they had exclusive rights to Batman and Superman and the DC heroes back in the day because they put them all over their theme parks. Like did with Marvel,
hmm
and they actually did shit with them right. Now,
Yeah.
like we know that like one of the stickler points of like the Sundance shit is the James Gunn situation. You know, they want Gunn out, but Warner Brothers are not like they're not like budging on that.
Right.
And and we talked about this like last week or the week before, and I agree with Kreese. They're not going to get rid of Gunn. They're not going to get rid of Gunn unless they pay that big amount of money to buy his contract out, which was almost $500 million. I
The
don't
only
see them getting rid of him.
the only way they get rid of Gunn if he makes a movie so horrendously bad, or
Oh, Superman.
Hmm?
That's
That's
Superman.
What?
That was Superman.
Okay. Rephrase that makes people, I guess, lose their trust in the DC or
That was
Because
Superman.
Superman was
Okay.
like Superman was 50-50 with people. I can't say that and everything. It was
Okay.
50-50.
Like if they make if okay, let me rephrase again. If he continuously like has like multiple failure movies in a row, then maybe they'll start considering getting rid of him. Like say what's the next two movies next?
Supergirl.
and
Clayface.
Supergirl,
And
Clayface.
okay.
But
let's
he's
say
not touching. He's not touching Clayface. His hands are not on Clayface at all.
Okay, so
We know
He
this.
doesn't
what's
know
the
how to
next
do a singular
Supergirl
character.
and what is he making after Supergirl?
I heard that. Jake.
Okay, so what's down the pike right now is Supergirl, the second Superman movie, which is a sequel. James, stop trying to gaslight us. It's a part
It's a buddy
fucking
cop
two. You
The
got
Green
the
Lanterns.
lanterns,
And
and
then
Supergirl.
Clayface.
Okay, so
Yeah, and Clay
Supergirl, Lanterns, and Superman 2 buddy cop movie fails. Then they might let him go potentially.
Well, they'll just let his contract run out because, like,
Yeah, when does his contract run out?
next year?
Next year.
Next year.
Okay,
year on
so
November.
maybe next year they just decide to not renew it in case he has a bunch of failures. They're like, let's just not renew it just for now, just to see what happens. And then Supergirl fails, Green Lantern goes. They're like, all right, time to get.
So, in my opinion, the way I'm looking at this, the only way that they get rid of Gunn is like, the only person that they could like get rid of Gunn is probably just Netflix, because
Right.
Netflix got that.
Probably,
Yeah,
yeah.
but Netflix is really only interested in the
Supergirl.
streaming part.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
as far as like broadcast, the streaming
And the
part
library.
of Warner Brothers,
And
and
Yeah,
of
they
course the library.
Yeah. They want
They don't care about broadcast television. Right?
Yeah, they want the HBO Max, like, so like you guys see what Warner Brothers has. Like they got the
Mhm.
Sopranos, they got like all the DC stuff, they got Harry Potter, They
They got Lord of the Rings.
got Lord of the Rings. Like they got House of the Dragon.
No. That's New Line Cinema has.
Oh,
Lord of the
right,
Rings.
New Line Cinema. Right, I forgot.
Yeah, they're not going to let go of that.
What?
They're not going to let go of Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, they like we saw what Rings of Power did. You ain't touching this.
Yeah. I thought they had like the Lord of the Rings, like the actual Lord of the Rings.
No, that's New Line Cinema. That's New Line
Okay,
Cinema.
okay.
Yeah, this is what Camel Soup sent me. That basically the
Okay.
timeline for I guess what's next. So Supergirl, Clayface, Man of Tomorrow, The Authority, Brave and the Bold, Swamp Thing, Untitled
now
Wonder
that
Woman.
was the Authority. The Authority, they're not doing the Authority. They
Yeah,
actually
they
said they're not doing that movie. They
Yeah,
canceled
Really?
that one. Okay, then
Yep.
Teen Titans, Bane and Deathstroke film, and Sergeant Rock.
Sergeant
Because-
Rock.
because the Authority was supposed to be out before Superman. That
Yeah,
was
that
supposed
was-
to be
Oh,
the
well,
first
That was
movie.
supposed to be wasn't that supposed to be the first movie or something like
It's
that?
like a prequel
Yeah,
or
that-
something.
No, it's that was the live action launch of the new DCU was the
Yeah.
Authority, and they
Stupid,
decided
yeah.
to go with Superman because
Yeah.
because
that,
there's the
that was
backlash.
the smart decision.
Because there's
Yeah,
the
don't pull a
backlash
Black
because
Widow post and game type thing. Don't do that.
there's a backlash because
thing's
two of the
work.
characters are like they're supposed to be like mirror images of Batman, Superman, and they're gay lovers, and they just didn't want to have it. They just didn't want to do it.
Okay.
Yikes.
Yeah.
Okay. That's fair.
Yeah,
I
that's
think
a
that
fair. Also, know what most people that watch these movies are. Let's just most probably normies. Most maybe.
You don't
And
have to
most
go
people.
crowd no more.
I mean,
Mhm.
yeah, that's true. And also, most people that go to theaters probably have no clue who the authorities is.
Mm.
They're not.
Yeah.
Now, now then you got Saudi Arabia. I don't think Warner Brothers will sell to Saudi Arabia, even though they got
No.
the like.
Saudi Arabia wants the gaming, they want every entertainment space, so you can, I guess, forget about their
Yeah.
Well, because like
other
the
things.
thing is the new king, basically the new prince or king.
Crown
And
Prince
Jake,
Mohammed
I
bin
know me and
Salman.
Jake said this plenty of times or whatever,
Mhm.
but like the new king is that used to be in America, like knows all about America stuff. He understands pop culture, and like
Mhm.
he's saying like,
Mhm.
oh, well, if I get a hands on DC, then man, like we can do something with this IP or whatever. That's what he's looking at. Like he's trying to bring tourists to Saudi Arabia because they can't be on oil forever.
No. Not forever.
Camel just said they backed out 2 days ago.
Okay,
Okay.
cool.
Fair enough.
All right then. Fair
And
enough.
They still expressed interest, which is the
They
point that
expressed
Kreese is
interest,
making.
but I guess either were denied or just decided to not do it.
Probably not.
Might
Pretty
be
much.
It's too much cultural stuff too. That it'll
I
probably.
mean, they already have video games and what they just bought EA or
Yeah.
Oh, so that means we're not going to get the Sand Avengers
or
the
the
Towelhead
Sims, or the Sims. I mean,
or
either
the Towelhead
EA.
Avengers. Shit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Camel said they were denied.
Said
Okay.
no to them. Yeah.
Yeah, but they
Well,
do
they
have
also
what,
said no
Ubisoft
to
and
Paramount
EA.
Skydance, and the presidency of Skydance. They were the first ones to put an offer on the table when WB was like, no. And now, as you guys saw in the photo before this, the people at Paramount Skydance are discussing a potential hostile takeover by going directly to the large shareholders of WB. Potentially.
Well,
Potentially.
also-
see what
also-
happens with that.
Also, Skydance had that meetings and shit
Okay.
with Trump, and Trump is like he would allow them to buy it.
Right.
Yeah.
Help clear through the
Well, also-
FCC.
Yeah.
Well, also,
FTC.
like it's gonna be a two-way race because Netflix like really wants it and everything.
Mhm.
Because like you know how Paramount got the Skydance deal or whatever to get
Yep.
Sky. They're using the same people with Netflix or whatever. Netflix is
Mhm.
using the same people that got the Skydance deal done. So like that means that they're
Okay.
really interested in it. So it's gonna come down to, all right, Warner Brothers, who do you guys want and everything? Like all the power is in your hands now. Like
Right.
Cause
Yeah, dude, we know fucking Netflix has got that I don't give a fuck money. They got a ton
Yeah.
of money.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It will literally buy Warner Brothers out of their debt. Like if they go
Uh-huh.
with Netflix. But the only thing is this: if you're gonna go with Netflix, what is the number one thing with Netflix is they're a convenience company. So like if we're going with Netflix when it comes to these with DC IP or Harry Potter IP or whatever, we probably won't get as much movies. That's just the problem and everything. Like, that's the only
It'd be funny if imagine Netflix buys this and they save the Harry Potter strip from being made.
Well, the thing is though, Netflix has a good track record on doing stuff. Now, here lately, they've had some issues with like the message in certain stuff. I mean,
But
we
the
saw
thing
that
is,
like weeks
Netflix,
ago, and it's
like you can criticize it, but Netflix kind of does both sides in a way.
Yeah.
They
See,
just they're like, we're gonna give you like kind of all of it.
Yeah,
So-
they kind of
Well-
politically play it down the middle in that sense.
well, I mean,
When it
also,
comes to
yeah,
stuff.
look at this. Look at the deal that Netflix did with WWE. That was like
Mhm.
what $3 billion for
It was a
so
big deal.
many years. Yeah.
Yeah.
And now
But
they have their library on. They have most of their library on Netflix now because the Peacock deal fell through, and
Yeah,
it's
Monday Night
like
Football.
yeah, it's like they have the money, and
They're working on a deal with
I'm
the
leaning to
NHL right now.
yeah I'm leaning towards Netflix is going to be like they'll go walking in there and they'll give them a fucking number and be
What do
like,
you
what
want?
do you want? Yeah.
Let's tack a
Yeah, it's
zero
like,
onto that if
give
we
me,
need to.
yeah, just give me a number and I'll give it to you.
And
It's
you know
like-
what's funny? There's only one person that has not even put his name in the hat for this. That's Bezos, Amazon. They
Mhm.
have
thank
not
God.
want to touch
Thank
this.
God.
Well,
I don't
Because you
want
know
to.
why? Because they're debt. They have as much debt as Warner Brothers, or even worse than Warner Brothers right now.
no,
Probably
Amazon
it's
has
probably
never
mostly
been
Rings
in
of
the
Power
black.
that's putting them in debt.
Amazon
Uh-huh.
has never been in the black. They've always run in the red, and they've been able to because Amazon has become so ubiquitous, especially in North America.
It might also
It's
be the
insane.
Twitch might also cost Amazon some money.
Yeah.
Twitch
it does.
is probably already cost
My
them
thing is
some money.
this: if Amazon did not get into the entertainment thing and just straightly just be a delivery company, that's what
Mhm.
you're good at, bro. Don't get into entertainment, man.
Yeah.
Like that.
I mean,
Well,
some of their-
Kreese, there's a thing. We wouldn't get Justice Paper Show of all time. Rings
Shut
of
up.
Power.
No. I will say some of the shows Amazon has made is actually good. Obviously, Rings of Power is not one of them. Phantom.
Jess loved it.
So this is how I
I
feel.
disagree with that one.
This is how I feel going forward or whatever, and then we can move on to the mummy stuff. This is like I think because what they're doing now, and I think this is smart, just to help out movie theaters. Let's just say Netflix like just gives you the FU money and just say like, hey, we got Warner Brothers or whatever.
Mhm.
The way I see that Netflix working their deals out with their movies is like if you have a Netflix account, like your tickets are gonna be half price. And I think that's what's going on now because that's what they did with K-pop Demon Hunters. I think they
Mhm.
did the same thing with Crunchyroll. They're doing that too.
Yeah.
And also I think with Frankenstein they did the same thing. Like you get like a certain percentage off if you have a Netflix account or something. I think that's what's gonna start. That's gonna probably be if you got a streaming service. Hey, we'll help you out at the movie theater or something.
It seems
Well-
like it could work. It seems
Well,
like it
I
could
mean-
work. Good, Phantom.
Well, also you have to look at this. Going to the movies is dying. You can't
Yes.
deny that it's
It's
dying.
Yeah.
so expensive to do so.
Yeah.
So expensive. We were just speaking about this on Sunday.
Outside of expensive thing, there's just nothing to watch at the movie theaters.
Well,
Nothing good.
if you
Nothing good.
Like,
to
what are you
watch.
gonna go watch? Pay
If-
$50
if you-
for Tron Ares?
But like I agree with Chris on this. It's like look at Frankenstein. Frankenstein is in theaters, but it's also now on Netflix.
Right.
Yeah.
In the 24 hours. It's gonna be
it'll be there.
it's gonna
On
be on
Friday.
Netflix. Yeah.
Tomorrow night. Enjoy, everybody.
And we're gonna do a watch party. We just don't know when yet for it because AP wants to see it, and I do too. But
okay.
it's like
What's
the pandemic really hurt and still hurts theaters to this day,
Yeah.
no matter
Yes.
what.
Yes.
And the movie going experience, people would rather like. I think this was asked like a few nights ago, like myself. We asked this
talked about
on
this
Matinee
on
with the
Sunday.
Homies.
Yes.
Yeah. And like for myself, I would rather be at home in my chair watching my big screen TV and not dealing with 50 million fucking people in a fucking crowded fucking little
Right.
room where you
On the
have
phone,
fights.
talking,
Yeah, you
cracking.
can have
That's it.
fights. Guys
Have
getting
fights.
up, whipping their dicks out and pissing on people, and people shooting up
having a nice
theaters.
fight at a movie theater?
Yeah, it's
Oh,
like
good. A
I
nice
would
fight.
rather
Oh, nice.
I would rather be in my chair looking at my TV, looking at new shit. And
Right.
it's like if they would done that with their streaming service, be like, look, the movie theaters, movie going. It's not like it was. I mean, 80s and 90s were the
Mhm.
peak of going to the theaters because it was a spectacle. Now you don't have that.
Right.
You don't have that spectacle anymore. And I got a question: who is like using a plate and like digging like a fork across a plate? Just
Hey,
heard
me.
it.
Ebola.
That was not a plate.
It wasn't me.
Hey,
It was Ebola.
hey,
It was Ebola.
Wasn't
Tell
me.
your wife that was fucking loud.
That was Ebola.
What, this?
I don't care
It was
who
AP.
it was.
AP did it.
I don't care who it was. That was loud, dude. These are Turtle Beaches, dude. I hear every fucking thing. That's fucking annoying shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, Chris, you've talked about this. We talked about this. It's like if you think about back in the day, we had drive-in theaters, and people wanted to be inside instead of being outside. And theaters
Mhm.
killed the drive-in. Now streaming services are killing the theater
Yeah.
experience.
And people pine
you
for
have
the days
to-
of
you have
drive-ins again.
You have to
Yeah.
incentivize people now, man, to go to the movie theaters. And
Mhm.
the number one thing is you just like I think the theater owners are doing it all wrong or whatever. And I
Yeah.
promise you, we will get to the Mummy 4 because we got to talk about Derry or whatever. They keep on trying to add like we can make it like a mall, like you can have bowling alleys, you can add arcade. No
Mhm.
one cares about that, bro. You need to make the movies cheaper. You need to incentivize why I should come to your movie theater. It can't just be once a week. You need to give me something else or whatever. And two, the movies have to be good.
Yes.
Let's
And
talk
these
about
are
Mummy
two
4.
these are two very simple concepts. Make the movies good and make them cheaper. The best incentive is making it cost less.
Well, you gotta look the reason that they think it, they get people in is the popcorn buckets. That's the reason why the popcorn buckets are
That's
so
not gonna
elaborate
last
now.
forever. That's not
It's
gonna
not.
last forever.
Yeah,
No.
you can't.
Let's
Yeah.
move
Run out
on.
of
Let's talk
plastic.
about some good shit. Let's talk about some
Please.
good shit.
Something
Yeah.
exciting.
Let's talk about a return. 2 returns to one of the greatest franchises of all time.
Let's go, baby.
We got Brandon Fraser coming back
And
to the Mummy.
and Rachel Weisz.
and Rachel Weisz.
So it says.
And I believe Jess wrote this article. I believe.
No, not Jess.
Oh,
Boo.
boo.
I'll give it to her anyway. She wrote it.
Now we don't care. Just kidding.
Dude,
Hello.
so we were in Discord. It was me, Campia, and Kreese. Bunch of us, we were in there the other night talking, and I saw this, and I'm like, everybody's like, "You're king." I'm like, "No, this
Bro.
is happening."
Oh, bro.
Fuck yeah, fuck yeah.
Part of me,
Please
part of me
Chill.
is concerned because
Please
it's
be
like
good.
a remake. Part of me is
Okay,
No,
go ahead, Ebola.
No.
I'll let
No, I was
Ebola
like,
finish.
because
Go ahead.
part of me is like when you because there's a chance when you bring back an old remake and something, it might be bad or something. But at the same time, Brendan Fraser back as the Mummy after long time of
A long time.
basically nothing.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
Why not?
I say why not as well. Like,
And you got
I-
Rachel
I'm
Weisz,
for it.
dude. And we
Yeah,
know the
Rachel
reason
Weisz
why
is
she was, what reason she was in the Dragon Emperor, because she was having a baby
yes,
and she
her
could
and
be
Daniel
part
Craig.
of it.
Her and
Yeah.
Daniel Craig were having their child. Yeah.
Okay, I don't want to be the Debbie Downer or whatever. I can't believe I said
All
that.
right, let's hear it.
But I just feel like this is just another attempt from Hollywood, just not doing anything creative or whatever. It's like, why are we bringing back another Mummy movie? Like,
Are you
can we-
thinking
Yeah.
this is going to be like an
Because-
Indiana Jones 5 situation?
I think it's
Because
good.
dude, it's because the Tom Cruise Mummy sucked ass. That's the reason
Yeah.
why we're getting a
It
Mummy
was
back.
pretty bad.
That was also 7-8 years ago. as
7-8
well.
years ago, but still, like even then, I
Mummy
was saying the same.
Redemption
I was
time.
the same way. Like, why are we having another Mummy movie? Like, we done this already. You know what I'm saying? But
Oh, right, the
like
dreams.
I'm one of these people. I'm just gonna hope it's good or whatever.
Yes.
I'm gonna go watch it, but like I'm not gonna sit here and say that I'm excited for it because like Star Wars, Indiana Jones, it's just
Hey,
like
it's not. Is it Disney made?
Jurassic World. I'm just
No.
saying, like, I just got like a lot of things. Anytime when something that I like comes back, I'm just like, ugh. Like,
Hey, we already got Tron. We also have Tron in that category.
so like, I'm gonna give it a watch. I'll go to the theater to watch it, but like, I'm not gonna sit here and say that, oh my gosh, this is awesome and everything.
Hope
That's
for the
just how I
best,
feel.
prepare for the worst type
Yeah,
stuff.
that's been
Oh, yeah.
my motto for a while.
That's just me. I don't want to kill anybody's vibe, but like, I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm weary. I'm weary.
Priest the Doomer Gloomer over here.
Whatever.
No,
Yeah,
he's weary. Being weary is not the same as doing good.
That's a valid feeling. The thing is, though,
Yes.
there's
Yeah.
sometimes you gotta have faith. You got to have faith.
You gotta have
And
faith.
and when you're having you having the two lead actors come back after failure
Who
after
knows how
failure,
long?
to be the leads as well. Not
Yeah,
just be
it's like-
background or side characters.
Who's riding it?
I'm hoping. I'm hoping. I think
That
it's the
is
guy.
the
I think it's the same people that did their Mummy movies.
Did the first one, the 99.
Yeah.
That's the
Mummy Returns.
That's the
Yeah.
positive thing is they're back
Yeah.
as the leads, not as some side character or just
Mhm.
happen to be
Yeah.
in the movie.
But people change, bro. People change. So like that's another
yeah, I
thing.
get- I mean that's true, but I guess we'll see.
That's what I'm saying. It's like I hope, like I'm praying that this does do good, though. I'm not
Yeah.
gonna be a Debbie Downer or whatever and hope that it, oh man, I hope this is bad. No, I wanted it to do good. It's just like I've been burnt so many times on these like comebacks. Like I don't need
Yeah,
I
we've
don't need to get hurt no more time.
Unfortunately, yeah,
Do it for
we've been
Brendan.
burned a bit.
All
It was
right.
for Brendan Fraser.
Yeah, I hope he
Alright.
does good though.
All right, the four of us, a few, some people in the chat, so we saw a little TV show, 2 episodes last night of a phenomenal movie series. So we got to watch it. Welcome to
series.
Derry last night, episode 1 and 2,
Mm-hmm.
and we'll go around the table right quick. I'll be last. So,
Okay.
Jake, what did you think of it?
Okay, so having read the book, a while ago, and it's kind of a thick book, so it's kind of a long read, and there's some stuff in it.
Huge.
Whatever, it's
Huge.
huge, biggest
Yeah.
book ever, best book ever, never be a better book. And having seen the 2 most recent It movies, which this is obviously building from, which I thought were pretty good. I think I like part 1 better than part 2, but a little bit, not like a massive difference. That show that we watched last night, the first 2 episodes of, which, mind you, continuing Wednesdays, we'll be watching the rest of it as they come out. Man, some things happened. I guess before we get into like spoilers, I suppose
There
some
will be
things
spoilers,
happened.
everybody.
Yes, there will be spoilers. So before we get into that, I will say, as ambiguously as possible, I suppose, there are some things that happened that made me go, oh my goodness. Wow. Holy smokes.
Can't look
It
at
happened.
Prickles the same.
This happened. Oh my God.
Can't look at pickles the same. Nope.
Can't look at pickles the same, that's for sure. Now, besides like the spooky, scary stuff, there were some interesting characters with interesting quirks and features about them, interesting characteristics about them, that I feel, if done properly, would offer some very interesting television and would offer some very interesting protagonism, antagonism towards the being, if you will. And we can get more into that as we continue going around here. But as far as what I thought of the show in like a rating, I mean, gets 2 thumbs up from me. I thought they were both quite good. I didn't really feel in either of the first 2 episodes that there was any part that I was like, ugh. Nor did I feel there was any part where like the message was being tossed into your face. You know, it takes place in 1962. So if there's going to be black characters, which there are, there's going to be some stuff because, look, I'm not saying it's right. I'm just saying it happened. That's just history, and can't do
There's a
anything
certain
about
word that was said in that one of the episodes. A certain
There
word
was a certain word that was said.
Yeah,
that's true.
it wasn't the hard ER, but it was the other word.
It was Spanish for their color.
Yep. The one that
It had a hard O on it. It had a hard O on it.
Yeah.
Is that YouTube
first 2
friendly
episodes,
or is that
first
not?
2 episodes get big 2 thumbs up from me. I thought they were good. I look forward to the next one. Absolutely.
Kreese, what do you think of it?
Well, first, I just want to say, like, your boy David Harper and all that stuff, it's been debunked. Like him and Millie Bobby Brown were just hugging at the premiere or whatever. Like they was cool with each other.
Come the fuck. There goes the first 40 minutes of the show.
Oh well.
Yeah.
Well.
I send the link. I send the link to Ebola if you want to show it one day.
What happened?
We'll talk about it next week. About it next week.
Yeah,
we're going way too long now.
What do you mean? What do you mean? First 40 minutes of the show?
Don't worry about it.
Don't even worry about it. Moving
on.
Keep it going. What are we doing?
So, Millie
Moving
Bobby Brown.
on.
We're doing it live.
No, let's get back on track, dude. Let's get back on track.
Back to Derry.
Back to Derry. Not Stranger Things, but Derry. So free my homie David Harper. Okay, so so with Derry, I think this was good. This was like this so far. I'm liking where the show is going. However, I think Andy Muschietti, if everything is supernatural, if Batman Brave and the Bold is a supernatural movie, I think we'll be okay or whatever with this. I like
after this, yeah.
If they keep it like this, like if they keep this like in the supernatural thing where he's talented in, I think Batman Brave and the Bold will be okay in everything.
If they do it this way, it should be fine.
It should be fine.
But that's if.
I will never look at pickles the same. I will never be able to look at pickles the same. I probably won't even put them on my burger ever again. It's for the people that were saying that this thing is quote unquote woke. It's not. It's just the product of its time. I don't know what
you're watching.
It's just the product of its time, and that's what happened and everything. So not everything that is considered woke is. Dude, you have to look at everything in context. That's my best thing to say. If it took place in a certain time period, it's not woke. That's the way it was, or whatever. And as far as the characters, before we go into spoilers, you cannot be attached to anybody. So, Pennywise is a ultimate troll in this thing. So, go ahead, Ebola.
For what?
What you
What do
thought
you
of the
think
show,
of it, you
dude?
idiot? What do you think of it?
Oh, I thought it was good. Obviously, there's a lot of scenes that was like very messed up, and it's honestly a good start to a freaky show.
Out,
Oh, that's
out, out, out,
something.
out, out,
Out,
out.
out.
Oh
You know
man.
what? You know what?
Okay.
Oh,
No. It's
Okay.
it's from the episode 1, you dipshit. Get your fucking ass back in
One
here.
and two. One and two.
So, I'm gonna talk about how I feel. Then I'll start the spoilers.
Yeah.
Of the episodes.
Mhm.
For me, so I love it. It is probably one of my favorite Stephen King books. I know a lot of the lore that surrounds it.
Mhm.
Pet Cemetery's in the same universe as it. The Dark Tower saga is
Mhm.
part of the same series and stuff. For me, the visuals were fucking phenomenal. Scary as fucking hell. And I can't look at Pickles the same way again either. No. I don't even know if I could walk in a supermarket after that whole
dude.
sequence.
Those aisles
I
better
would
be
not be.
bolted to the ground.
Yeah, dude. I will literally when I go to, I'll be going to the grocery store in a couple of days. I'm gonna be like looking behind me. My mom's like, "What's wrong with you?" And I'm like, "I'm just making sure that I'm not getting boxed in here." The kid
Right,
characters are pretty good.
Mhm.
Pretty good.
Like Jake said, don't get attached to people because you think you might know who's gonna make it so far, and they're fucking dead in the first 20 minutes of the show. That first death was fucking wow.
It was
Brutal.
crazy. Yeah, it
Um,
was crazy.
the whole sequence with for me it's like I love this story that like the Easter eggs. They had the
Mhm.
turtle, which the turtle is the big part of the mythos of Pennywise. You see Pennywise, but yet you don't see Pennywise, and I'll get to that in a little bit.
Mhm.
Because in this version of the story, this is like okay, so a lot of people don't know this. Pennywise has no form. He's a shapeless entity. He draws up the anxiety and fears of children, and that's what he manifests into.
Mhm.
That's how he becomes the clown. Is the manifestation of the fear of the kids. Now, the like going back and forth with like the military base, and they're trying to find this. Now, this is spoilers. So they're trying to find these 5 objects that can control Pennywise. It's
Yeah.
his anchors to this world.
Yeah, they're saying these 5 specific pillars or whatever or
Yeah.
conduits will help them locate. Like if they centralize them, that point is where it is.
He's at. Yeah.
Basically, that's what they're intimating. It seems.
Yeah. And so you have one guy. He's a black pilot that had a
Major in the Air
brain.
Force.
Yeah, he had a like a traumatic brain injury, and he doesn't fear nothing. He has
Right.
no fear,
Damn
and
me,
he
look,
gets
can't
he gets recruited. That they believe he's the only man that can capture Pennywise, which was pretty cool.
I think that was the writing device I was speaking about. I thought that was a very interesting idea, specifically for this case. Somebody who does not feel fear, and the general's like, "You are the person we need when we uncover this, because you need to be there.
Yeah,
we need somebody like you."
Now, let me talk about the grotesque stuff in this movie. It was well done. It was so fucking.
Yeah.
So in the very first episode, there's this little kid that's trying to leave Derry, and he gets picked up. He gets picked up in a car, and they're driving along, and it's this white family. It's a father, a mother, and 2 kids. And
Seems
the
normal
kid
at first.
starts. Yeah, it seems normal. Then all of a sudden, the woman they start like repeating out, out, and the boy's trying to get him to pull over. They won't pull over, and he accidentally hits the mother's stomach. All of a sudden, literally,
out.
this
Something comes.
this demon child with 2 heads and 1 wing. Literally, dude, they literally show it coming out of her coochie.
Bro.
Literally, it just shoots out and there's blood
Wild.
everywhere.
Yeah, it's
Oh
crazy.
my gosh.
And then she's like, "Come here now," and it jumps up. It's a good jump scare. Flies to the back of the fucking little car, gets
Mhm.
up toward that kid, and literally just like barrels right through him,
Mhm.
kills him instantly. You see, he's got a pacifier that like slings out of it,
Mhm.
Yeah,
and then like there's a girl that has mental issues, like her. Like we're gonna talk about the pickles thing, but so this girl's father was killed in an accident at a pickle factory. And the running joke is that his body parts ended up in pickles all over Maine, in pickle jars. So when
Yeah.
this girl is literally in the supermarket, Pennywise is fucking with her head, gets her trapped in a tiny little box.
yeah,
Mhm.
And her father's body parts are in the pickle jars, and they start reconnecting, and they attack her.
yeah.
But of course,
It's
all
It's
in
all
her
mental.
head.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now the worst one of them all is where you see Pennywise's
dude.
eyes. There's this
Yeah.
black girl that hooks up with these kids in the theater. Her father gets accused of murdering kids,
Yeah.
which he never did.
He
It was this
definitely
creature.
did do it.
Yeah.
And she's laying in her bed, and she's got the covers over her head. And all of a sudden, she can't get out from under the covers.
She starts feeling a heartbeat in her bed.
Yeah,
Like
Yeah.
her bed is kind of jumping, and then she goes to pull the sheets over her head, and it just keeps going infinitely. And then these just white linen sheets turn into fleshy, veiny
It looks like
Yeah.
a womb.
materials
It's
Like-
a womb. Yeah.
filled with
and
water.
she gets
Then
shot
boom,
out
baby.
of
Her
her
mom.
mother,
Oh,
which is
launched.
the bed.
Launched.
Yeah.
And
Oh, yeah.
and her umbilical cord is still connected to her, and she starts getting dragged back, and her
Mhm.
coochie becomes a monster. Literally
Yeah.
wants to eat her.
Just rows and rows of teeth, and then for
Yeah.
the first time, you see those iconic glowing orange red
yeah.
eyes back in there.
Yes. I never wanted you. Yeah.
Dude, she
Open.
literally bites her own umbilical cord.
Yeah.
Chad,
Dude,
move right
it's like-
there.
Dude,
Do that.
I have to say, I love the remakes, and I love the original. Don't take me wrong. I love the original Tim Curry,
Mhm.
the
Miniseries, yeah.
Yeah.
miniseries. I love that. I fell in love with that book because that story. Because I went back and read the book after I seen the miniseries,
Yeah.
and then I saw the remake movies, and I'm like, holy shit, so good.
Mhm.
And for me, I gave both episodes a 10 out of 10. Straight up, I loved it. I fucking loved it. You know,
Like-
Pennywise is my favorite fucking monster in the mythos of Stephen King.
Mhm.
You know,
So for me, I with the two movies, I never was really scared of them. I thought they were really entertaining and funny though. Like that was just for me or whatever. But these two episodes, I ain't gonna lie, I kind of sweated a little bit. I'm like, hey yo, this is
dude,
like,
I had to watch Ultraman when I got off with you guys. I didn't go to bed.
You
I
need some
watched
eye
an
bleach?
Ultraman. I had to
mind
watch
bleach?
Ultraman and play fucking Fortnite before I was comfortable going to bed last night.
wow, really, Phantom.
Dude, no, that scene where the black girl scene with the mother on the bed, and she gets up and she
Yeah.
starts crawling towards her, scared the living shit out of me.
Yeah.
And that child actor, whoever that girl is, she sold it very well.
Yeah,
Like,
that's another thing.
You
These
seemed like
kids-
she was
these kids were good, man.
terrified.
These kids were good. They were good, man. Like they got it right. Oh, another thing. Okay, we need to talk about the kid with the girl with the glasses that's trying to fit in with everybody.
Marge,
I don't like her.
Oh yeah,
I don't like her.
with the patty cakes.
I don't like
Yeah, I don't like her.
dude.
either. She's trying to do
Dude,
like
I
this
hope
both
her-
sides thing.
dude,
Nah.
I hope her death is gonna be glorious. I hope Pennywise damn fucking skull fucks her or some shit, dude. Because I hate her. I fucking hate her with a passion, dude.
Definition
Why do
of
you
a
not
fair
want to
weather
fit in
friend.
with everybody? Oh wait, what?
She's
Like
she's a she's one of those people pleasers that tries to fit in with everybody, but
Yes.
no one really likes her.
You are
Yes.
face it. You're a nerd. No one likes you. Move on.
Mhm.
Like you're the bottom of the
Get
totem
out
pole.
of
Dude,
here.
I
She's
hope
only-
her death
People
is
only like her when she's
fucking
making
cool.
fun of someone else.
Yeah, she does
She
the thing
is
where she
the-
walks
she
up to
is
the
the-
popular girls and you know,
She's the
starts being
Duff.
super funny and deprecating. Everybody laughs at her, but then like the pretty girl of the group is like, "That's not funny," and then everybody turns on her. It's like, "Yeah, stop doing
Didn't
that."
you wear that? Did you wear
Yeah.
that
Sweating yesterday?
outfit? Yeah, it's like, dude, she's definitely gonna
Dude,
get
she
killed
is
by
the-
Pennywise. I hope it's glorious.
She's the
Hope it's
she's
glorious.
the Duff. She's the Duff of the group. She's the Diz and
Yeah.
ugly. She's the Diz and ugly friend, man. Like
That's an
Uh-huh.
ugly friend.
She's
Uh-huh.
the AP of the group.
Oh
like-
no!
And
You can't
the
say
thing that was so bad is like I feel bad for the girl that the pickle girl. I do
Yeah.
feel bad for her because I mean, like Jake said in the intro to the second episode, you
Mhm.
see the insane asylum that this girl was in, where these
Mhm.
kids are getting lobotomized in the intro.
Yeah.
Like
And
she,
just
the one thing she
Mm.
probably fears more than it is going back
back
to that
Yeah.
asylum.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because just like even when
Oh
her mother
yeah, that's back in
pulls
the day
up
when they had the
through the
asylum.
asylum, you
They
can
bring those back,
hear
by
the
the way.
Bring
cries
it
coming
back.
out of it, and she just wants nothing to do with that. Just
I
nothing.
feel
at all.
bad for her. I feel
Oh, me
bad
too, bro.
for her.
You kidding
It's
me?
like and you those guys look like pedophiles. Those
Yeah, they had the
attendants
big
look like
wide
The
pedophiles.
smile was
Yeah.
creepy.
Smiles on its
But
face.
the thing is though, those were Pennywise. Those were him. The smile gives it away. The smile gives it away. It's him.
Let me like I also want to give you a theory. What I noticed with the popular girls, the girl with the red hair that kind of she looks like Pennywise a little bit. Like she looks like
Well, that's
if
the
you-
thing. That's the thing with Pennywise. Like Pennywise can take human form,
Yeah.
but there's still those traits like the hair, the color hair.
Like, go look at her.
You remember the kid in the car? His eye,
Yeah.
one eye went left, the other one went right because
Yeah.
that's how Pennywise is. So he can only hold a human form for a certain amount of time before his natural traits start, coming out of it.
Yeah.
Because he can't hold the form because he's a formless entity.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And it's like that's how like it's him.
Yeah.
It's his mannerisms, like the mother. Oh, that mother, she's like, my daughter's batshit crazy. I'm just fucking gonna go. What, Jess? Jess said, guess what? What, Jess?
What
Hi,
is it?
Jess. Are we waiting? We waiting for the answer?
But
Yeah.
I just have to say, man, those two episodes, I give a 10 out of 10. Well written. They did not break the lore. I mean, I'm just gonna say it. They said it's another name for a black person. It's not the N word with Hardy R. It's Kreese. Can
It
I
was
have the
the
impasse
one that
for a
was
few
in
seconds?
common
What,
usage.
Can I have the
during
impasse for a
that time.
second?
What, Negro?
Yeah. The white dude called the black guy Negro.
Negro.
That's what he
Negro.
called him.
Yeah.
And that's what was said. It's like the thing is, this is the 60s. There's racism in
62
it,
specifically, 1962
Yeah,
specifically.
and the thing is that
64, 65.
he said there's racism because there's a white guy that hates the black commander.
Yeah.
But it's part of the story. It's part of the era.
Yeah.
There's no
It's-
trans shit.
It's not over the top. It's not
That's
over
just
the
how
top.
people were back in the day.
No.
That's just
Yeah.
how it was.
And that specific character, like I think he was an airman second class, he refused to salute his new XO, a major coming
Yeah.
in who's
Mhm.
way above that station.
Mhm.
As soon as his white
And
sergeant came in and he said,
was-
like, yo, we got a problem here. You realize if you
Yeah.
don't salute him, you're going to court martial. Like, that's not what you want. As a
I just got a fuck you phantom from somewhere. What the
What she-
fuck? Oh yeah, she heard me say rings of power.
The
Like Rings of
universe whispered in her ear, and she showed
Yeah.
up. That's it.
Yeah.
Love
Rings
you,
of Power.
Jess.
They
Hope you have
use,
a
they
fun.
use that racist airman second class as a
Rings of
good
Power
device,
Strap.
Yeah.
as a good literary device. I liked how they
Yeah.
used him, especially when he walks in with like a Makarov PM is like, look, this is mine. I brought this back from
Mhm.
Korea.
Yeah.
On a
Mhm.
good day, it's hard
Yeah.
to handle, and I've even seen Korean officers have hard times with this.
He
You
specified
wouldn't
North
that gun in my
Koreans.
head. And then he, he kind of riles him up and gets him to reach for the gun to try it load, and he's like,
You can't do it.
you didn't
You
actually
can't
do
it.
that.
Dude,
that's when it
I
goes
love
to the
dude,
general.
I love how he went to his sergeant. He just said like no, he didn't do it. He's a racist asshole,
General.
but he
General,
didn't do it. Like
Yeah,
I
I kind
He's
of
a
liked
racist,
how
but he's not-
how
he's
he said
lying.
it was North Korean, not just Korean. It was North
It
Korean.
was
Dude.
North Korea. Well, yeah.
I just have to say, this show was well written.
it's good.
I did not see no flaws. I didn't see no bad acting. The kids were like spot on, and it's like I was going into this because I've heard like people on our side. Oh, it's woke. Oh, there's undertones and
what
stuff.
what were you
Never
watching?
seen it. Never seen it.
Yeah, I mean, if you just take the look, I think this is a problem that happens in all sorts of media and all sorts of like scholastic
War, man.
pursuits. People look at period pieces through the lens of the modern day. And
Mhm.
so when they see things like, every white family except the black major has a nice house, the picket fence, and then when you go to the neighborhood where most black people are, it's apartment blocks, there's dogs
That's
barking.
what it was.
It's just
It's
Skid Row.
look, that's what it was at that time. That's just the way shit is for the majority of things. Like I said earlier, I'm not saying it's right. I'm just saying it happened. Wasn't even a twinkle in my dad's
that's
eye
just how it was.
when that took place.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Like
You know,
if you
doesn't
like
mean it's
if you
woke.
like if you was a black family living in a white suburb and everything, that was rare back in
Yeah,
the day.
people would be
Yeah.
looking at you. Like the wife
Yeah.
said to her husband, the major, you sure we're safe here? You sure we're good here?
Yeah.
It's like, oh,
Yeah. That's just
And
way-
the thing
that's
is,
just like-
the racism is well written into the series. That's just
Right.
the thing.
it's not like
its
James
era.
Gunn. It's not like James Gunn.
No.
It's a
No.
black.
It's a
Yeah,
black.
like James
It's a
Gunn.
black.
Yeah,
But-
it's not.
We need you to be comfortable before we are racist towards you guys.
Now we do. So we
Yeah,
do
lube it
know
up
that
first.
this is. So we do know this is going to be 3 parts. So this
Yes.
is like. So it's supposed to be like the 20. Every 27
third-
years, Pennywise does his
This is
killing
the third
spree.
It shows up. Yeah,
This
Yeah.
is the third 22.
So it's gonna go backwards in time.
yeah, it's going
Inverse
back.
So it's
chronological.
gonna go
Yeah.
backwards.
Yeah,
And
this
I
is
have
the
to
third-
say, dude, this is a good start, and I can't wait to see the next episode. And we'll be talking about this a lot. And we are doing a watch party in the homies for this every Wednesday night at 8:30.
Mhm.
Every Wednesday night until the show is over with. And dude, I had to tell you, I might go back and rewatch the original miniseries again because, dude, I fucking love this show. I love this show.
Heck yeah.
Definitely, I'm definitely gonna pick this up on Blu-ray when it comes out. However,
Yeah.
I'm gonna get this one. So far, I'm
Oh, yeah.
liking what I'm seeing and everything. Yeah,
Dude, I just thought something. I hope that the girl with the glasses becomes Pennywise's red balloon. I hope she
Oh,
becomes the balloon.
What if she becomes Pennywise?
so this is my theory on it. Like, I think she's gonna be old boy's mother, the fat mother with her glasses, because that's who she kind of looks like. Or whatever, like the
Could
one that's
be.
overprotective. Or whatever.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Look, because
Well,
look
I
how her
mean-
ministry. Look how her memory
Yeah,
is and everything.
yeah,
Like, you know.
Yeah.
Well, you got to think that. So we know that Derry was the name of the original town, and they changed it because of the events. It's supposed to be the events of this show, because Derry.
Wait, what is
Derry is
Derry?
cursed.
What is the name of Derry become?
In modern day,
Yeah,
I don't. Oh my gosh.
I can't remember.
It's like a really nondescript name. Like it's
Yeah.
something like very simple. You might see a town like that in any state, really. Like Derry, the
Mhm.
Derry. That's like a very specific name. You don't see
Mhm.
that everywhere. You know, like the not the joke, but like the reality that there's a Springfield in every single state except Delaware.
Mhm.
It's named something like that in the
Yeah,
modern
yeah,
day. It's some type of very nondescript name for the town.
yeah. But yeah, I think that's it for right now, guys. Like I ain't got nothing else.
Uh,
He comes up
okay.
for it.
So we're gonna do some outros. I'll go last because I got some big announcements.
Mhm.
So Jake, what you got going on?
Well, other than doing this every Thursday night, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for the homies, I, of course, at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Sundays, am doing matinee with the homies. And this Sunday, because of a very special King of the Monsters birthday, we are going to have a very special episode of Matinee with the homies. So maybe if you want to help prepare for that watch, tune in on Friday night for that watch party, which I'll let Fan get around to once we get there. Otherwise, outside of this, as you guys see, Big Dog Jake, BIGDOGGJAKE, you can find me basically everywhere under that handle. I am a professional, though occasional VOA. I am a writer for hire. I love video games and metal music, and we'll talk to anyone about them. And I'm dealing with some real life stuff now. It's taking its toll, but we're dealing with it. We're moving through it. And I'm glad to do another evening. Glad to be here with you guys for another couple hours, and I appreciate all y'all watching. Thank you.
Ebola, what you got going on?
Well, I got my, Monday, Tuesday videos, which is either reaction or talking about something over in Asia. Wednesday with Sophie, assuming she's around to be
Date
there.
night.
Thursday afternoon, which is whatever is going on at the time I'm streaming. Then a few hours later is here as usual. Then Saturday's anime with the homies. Then we have that on Saturday, and then on Sundays, as far as on Hentai podcast with Vagabond, where me and Kreese try to make it semi-normal.
You guys are the Tard Wranglers.
Sometimes it fails, sometimes it half works.
Yeah.
You know, you just gotta try. Just gotta
Yeah.
try. A man
Kreese,
will move
what
his
you
own
got?
way.
Grease, what you got going on?
Probably gonna do some more Culture War videos as usual. Definitely Saturday anime with the homies. And then of course we got my tall wrangling section with I swear it's not hentai. And yeah, that's what we got going on. Hopefully maybe we could get maybe one or two more guests before the end of the year. We still talking with the boys. And once again, shout out to my boy Sosa, man. Like there's a lot of stuff that I'm trying to help him out on or whatever going forward or whatever with this whole entire thing with his daughter. But yeah, if you're watching, brother, got your prayers here, and we're gonna try to do our best to help you out, brother. But yeah, that's what I got.
Amen. Amen.
Amen, brother.
So for myself, I am working out. So I'm gonna let everybody know that the Saturday after Thanksgiving there won't be a anime with the homies. I'm probably gonna do a gaming stream because it's after Thanksgiving. Probably won't do a stream that night, but tomorrow night we got two watch parties going on. So at 8:00 Eastern, Kreese and myself and Ebola, we're gonna be in the Discord watching My Hero Academia, the final season,
Episode 5.
episode 5 at 8:00 Eastern, and at 9:00, like Jake was talking about, we're going to be watching Godzilla -1 minus color. 9:00 Eastern for the homies Discord. And matinee with the homies, all Godzilla episode. We should have Hoodie D coming on to the show with us on Sunday. Also, we do have a guest for the 20th of this month, the week before Thanksgiving, and we will announce that next week, I believe. And yeah, we're going to be doing a watch party next Wednesday night for episode 3 of It. Welcome to Derry. So hope you guys will come in and hang out with us and shoot the shit for a little bit. We won't bite, and we'll try to keep the gayness down from Campia. But yeah, we'll see you guys Saturday night
fired.
for Anime with the Homies, where we're going to be talking about My Hero Academia. I'm Phantom X. He's Booming Bob, a.k.a. Suns and Shadows, a.k.a. Liquidy Bullet, a.k.a. the guy that has 3 girlfriends, 2 in one brain. And he's MMA-Kreese-King Jr. He's Big Dog Jake. And we're the homies, and we'll see you guys tomorrow night in the Discord for the watch parties. Good
Like the
night, everybody. And also, M. Campia, the poll was in. You're ultra gay. Good night, everybody.
Congratulations.